particular situation, okay, with this being wintertime and being cuffing season, you got women who the loneliness gets to them. The loneliness gets to them. And because the loneliness gets to them, they make bad decisions in the men that they date. They start to really panic and they feel like they need somebody, especially when the weather's really cold and you can't go out and about like that. What's going on, True? When you can't go out and about like that, you want somebody to be able to chill with. And I'm not just talking about being on the phone with. So, in a situation, these women will tend to cling on to whomever they can. Most notably, their exes. You know, men who tried to holler at them, men who they dated for a short period of time, didn't work out. But these particular women start to think about the past and those interactions, and they're lonely and they're sexless. The weather's cold. They can't really go out like that. And they end up making bad decisions. I mean, bad decisions, hooking back up with dudes that they've probably sworn off, that they will never want to be with again. But because they're lonely and they thought that, you know, it's cuffing season, it's wintertime, you know, Valentine's Day coming up, they end up getting back with these guys. And what they don't understand is once wintertime is done and it's springtime, things are going to change. You know, you're going to realize that you don't really want to be in a relationship like that. He's going to start distancing himself because he's like, damn, what did I do? Let me smoothly try to get out of this. What's going on, Simply? And that is why you see, that's why you see women who come out of this situation very bitter, and they go into attention seeking mode once the summertime comes around. Once the spring and summertime comes around, that's when the attention seeking happens, because they're trying to, they're looking for a new guy, but that guy doesn't come around during the summertime. A lot of them guys during the summertime, they're just trying to smash. They're not trying to put a ring on. They're not trying to wife. They're not making no future plans. What's going on, Turf? So because of that, a lot of those women are single throughout the summer, unless they're getting into flings. You're going to see an increase in going to the clubs. You're going to see an increase in Instagram uploads. You're going to see them looking for the male attention. I'm telling you right now, the manosphere, so to speak, is going to be flooded with all types of females come the spring and summertime. And I'm not talking about commenters. You're going to see females making videos, okay? Really trying to play off the attention and get that attention and make some friends, because they really don't have no friends in real life. So they're going to try to make friends on social media, you know? So I just want a lot of you particular women to understand that after cuffing season, you're not going to be in no relationship after wintertime is done. You're going to think you're in one, but the dude that you were dealing with is going to be distancing himself. He's not going to want to deal with you like that. He's going to stop answering your phone calls like that. He's going to be sparsely texting you, distancing himself slowlier and slowlier, because now he can go out and do whatever. Maybe he was a dude who traveled to different towns, different cities to go meet people. He couldn't really do that, and the weather was bad. So I want a lot of women to understand, don't think because you're with somebody now that shit's gonna last. It's not going to last. It's not gonna last. I'm telling you right now. And then what happens is these women, they've curved all these different guys in order to get back with their exes, to rekindle, you know, former flames. And then what happens is they end up trying to seek out the guys who want relationships like that, who really was digging them, you know, long term. You know what I'm saying? They go back to trying to get with those guys. But what ends up happening is those guys end up not really fucking with him. Now you got the guys that's gonna end up dealing with him, because a lot of those guys are suckers. A lot of those guys are simps with a capital S. They will take whatever they are given. They will allow a woman to mistreat them and disrespect them because they want to sleep with her. They don't have many options. Listen, if you can get one woman, you can get two. If you can get two women, you can get three. You have options. You always have an option. You can either deal with that female or you can be by yourself. I'm telling you, don't be that woman's second or third choice. Because if she knows that she has you in the bag, that you're no longer, she has to do much in order to get your attention and affection, oh, she gonna go off and go crazy. All that being celibate goes out the window. I'm waiting until marriage, that goes out the window. As soon as she hooks back up with one of her former flames. Now, women may not be as quick to get with guys that they don't know like that, they never slept with. But if a woman has slept with a guy before, she will sleep with him again. It's very rare that they won't just sleep with an ex again if they didn't have a bad breakup. Like if the breakup was amicable, there's a chance that once both of them are single again, they're gonna hook up again. That happens a lot, people. And then you got women who will play games and try to act like nothing is going on. These women out here will be celibate for, let's say, 6-8 months. Then they'll sleep with a dude for a little while. Then they go back to being celibate. But they won't tell you about that fling in between. They'll say they've been celibate for a year, but she took a break from her celibacy for about 2 weeks. These guys are your exes for a reason. And if you're saving yourself for a relationship or marriage, you can't be getting with your exes every now and then. But Natalie, you early. You're early enough. But you need to be a little earlier. So I would like to see you here as soon as I go live. But anyway. Yes, that's a good point, Jessica. The past will have your future messed up. Because you're looking in the past for flings instead of looking in the future to be somebody's wife. You should be looking to be somebody's wife or long-term girlfriend or whatever. Don't be one of your ex-boyfriend's side flings, because trust me, he's already dating somebody. He's dealing with you because you're going to do what his current girlfriend won't do. That's why he's dealing with you. That's why he's hitting you up, because he knows that you're going to do what his current girlfriend or wife won't do. He ain't hitting you up because he missed, Netflix and chilling with you, watching movies and going out to eat and on trips. No, he missed the sex. That's why he's with you. He misses getting it in. That's what he misses. He don't miss nothing about being in a relationship with you except sleeping with you. That's it. So if you think that he's coming to you in a sense of, oh, he's changed, he's grown a lot, that's what he's telling you in order to get you off the path of righteousness and celibacy. And now he done got your mind messed up to the point to where you don't know what you want. So a lot of times, the reason why you're having more and more women single and confused is because they continuously dip back into the exes who really ain't want no. Listen, if them dudes wanted to marry you, they would have married you. They would have proposed to you. You need to let go of the past. Let go of the past. Because if you can't let go of the past, then that past will keep you from moving forward in the future. And then you will have nobody but yourself to blame. You cannot blame the men that you come across that aren't specifically your type. It's because you're holding on to what you used to have instead of what you can gain, you know? You gotta look to gain, not lose or look back, you know? Because looking back will destroy your future. Looking back will have you thinking about what was and what could have been instead of what is going to be. You know? You have to focus on that, you know? Focus on the things that you want to have moving forward, because it'll make you a happier person. And you need to be a happier person, because there's a lot of bitter women out here. And they pass up good men because they don't know how to let the past go. They're comparing every new guy to one of their exes. There's always an ex-boyfriend that women will compare to their current boyfriend. You know, they're always comparing their ex, the one that they want to be with, to their new guys, because in their mind, they really want to be with that ex. That's why that ex can come in and out of their life, because women will hold a spot for them. And then they will wonder why they can't get a man. You can't get a man because you keep passing them up to deal with men that you should have let go a long time ago. You have to let people go if they aren't fitting into your life the way that you think they should. But you have women that have a hard time letting these guys go, and they wonder why they can't find happiness moving forward, you know?